Hi everyone, welcome back to more Pokemon Yellow, and conspicuous by his absence is Pikachu. As I said, yeah, I took the Eevee and evolved it into Jolteon and did some leveling up. It didn't take me all that extra time, but I think I probably said it before, but yeah, having like the whole thing where I have to go back into the office um, 2 days a week really does throw off the schedule sometimes. I mean, uh, go away or else. No. But yeah, I mean, yeah, so some days, like, especially since I do one on Mondays and Fridays, and especially Fridays, it gets to be kind of annoying. Um, Let me just see how much double kick is. I know Jolteon doesn't have great attack, but critical hit. Well, that'll work. But yeah, I mean, since I go into my normal times on Sundays, like a lot of times on Mondays, at least for now, since we're understaffed, I go in later on Mondays. That's a kind of a long story anyway, but oh good, at least I can still use it. Confuse Ray! Alright, well never mind. Didn't cost me anything there. But yeah, so yeah, especially on Fridays, like if I want to do my normal routine of being able to get to the gym in the mornings, then I just end up not having time to really do anything else in terms of like recording before I have to get ready to go. So, you know, that's how it goes. I won't try to bore too much with the details of all that, but anyway. Yeah, so let's just start clearing out these rockets here. Rocket wants to fight. Hi, Drowsy. Alright, let's go with the Thunder Shock here. Ugh. Really, that's all the more you want to do? Can't wait. I mean, I could give Jolteon the TM for Thunderbolt, but he does learn that naturally later. Oh yeah, and I guess, I mean, it pointed out, but yeah, I do have it named Raiden for the Mortal Kombat character, so... had critical hits. See, I always love getting critical hits when, you know, pretty much no matter what I do, would have finished them off anyway. Alright, yeah, you go ahead and use Focus Energy. Just go right on ahead and do that. Okay. Yeah, there was some, because I was going through some TMs, it's like, you know, I could use that. Alright, oh yeah, we'll be coming through here later. So, I mean, yeah, you could save that Team Rocket guy for the end. It's like, oh yeah, you cleared out Team Rocket hideout and all that good stuff. Hey, look, there's one last jump scare guy here to battle before you leave. Of course, why not glare? Excuse me? Wait a minute. Yeah, no, you see, I didn't think he had enough HP left to do a substitute. Anyway, that was weird. So he barely had a quarter of his HP, just over a quarter of his HP left. Sure, buddy. I believe you. Alright. Really? You got Dixie. Okay, so this is what I'm talking about with, like, updated move pools really kind of giving this a whole new dimension here. Of course, why not? There we go, thank you. Alrighty. Burnt. Let's see, who would I... Maybe we'll put you out front here. See what else is, escape rope. Well, that's fine. Okay, now I can't... That's right, can't go that way. Just to be on the safe side, we'll go ahead and run quickly back to heal, because it's not that far away. Yeah, it's definitely funny not walking around without Pikachu. Now we're just kind of like, yeah, we're not doing Yellow Legacy anymore. Now we're just doing Red and Blue Legacy, I guess. But that's alright. I mean, now if you're playing like the Let's Go Pikachu or Let's Go Eevee, they do kind of make it more worth your while to keep around whichever starter, because they are buffed in a way that does make them pretty overpowered, at least for the purposes of the main game. Oh. That's not so helpful. Yeah, none of my moves are really going to be that good against him. Yeah, let's just go ahead. Throw out Charmeleon here. Yeah, something like Gust would just be really bad. I don't need a 4 times super effective when him also getting stab bonus from. Sure, throw out the Confuse Ray. Of course, yeah, why not? Why not? Coughing. Alright, that, I mean, it's a little bit risky, but we can use Dig. I mean, something like Smog would hurt a lot. I don't think it has Sludge yet, but... Oh good, it's just going to use Tackle, so I'm not sure what he's thinking about there. Okay. Trying to learn Slash. Ooh. Ugh. Still need Cut. I mean, granted, Cut's now a bug type, so that's it. Oh man, do I really want to get rid of Spore? Because, I mean, I like Sleep. I don't... Nah, I don't know. If I need normal type moves, I think I'll just keep Spore. Like, I'd rather have a... Oh, I meant to switch out. I wasn't even paying attention then after all that, but that's alright. Acid. See, that would hurt too. Eradicate. Let's go back. And go ahead with that. Let's Fire Punch here. Hey, critical hit. Clutch critical hit. See, that time was a great time for a critical hit. You surrender, I'm sure. I have to restock up on potions and stuff. Okay, so... I think I want to go downstairs here first. You're facing the wrong way! Pretty sure, like, I always get the order of which way I'm going mixed up, and then it's like, oh, well. Just have to backtrack. It's not, this isn't a very long dungeon anyway. Oh, hi, Seismic Toss. Yeah, the nice thing is that my burned wouldn't affect Seismic Toss. It would be kind of funny. It's like, hey, we've reduced the amount of damage your set damage attack actually inflicts. Yeah, see now getting slash for Charmeleon, it's like, damn, then we're talking. Arbok. Alright, so we still need War Turtle and Pinsir yet, so just in case he has something like Acid. I mean, what's with them using Substitute? I've never really considered them as like a substitute user. Also, I don't really remember the AI ever using something like Substitute before. Oh, hi, thank you. Well, I didn't really need to use Bubble Beam again, but that's alright. See, you're too weak. Okay, so now I can throw Pinsir out. I'll probably heal again after I'm done with this floor, because yeah, I think I have to go to this floor to get the lift key. Alright, what do we got here? Double Edge. That's an interesting move. Like, that's, okay, no item over there. Wait, let me just double check, because yeah, okay, I think this yeah, I think that leads down to where I saw the stairs. I'm pretty sure that leads down to where the, lift key is here. Okay, let's see. Yeah, fortunately, these things are still slower than molasses. Alright, let's grab this item. Alright, another rare candy. I got a fair amount of those now. Need to, give a boost to someone during their training if I replace another team member. Alright. This will probably be bad for Pinsir, because with the poison types. But we'll see. Yeah, fortunately, yeah, that did enough damage, so he can't use Substitute, so. That's nice. Alright, Eradicate. I wish I had a fighting move here. Well, yeah, you go ahead and do that. I'll just increase my defense while you're doing that. So 3 damage. That's pretty great. Drowsy! Oh man, if I only had a bug type move. I could have given him cut, I guess, but yeah, no. Yeah, we'll finish off with a Seismic Toss. That's better use of move power points here. Okay, so now, yeah, we go through here. Let's see, I think, what's on this table? HP up, cool. I think that's it. So now we just have to fight you. Who has the lift key? Gee, I wonder. Alright. Just hopefully we don't have any poison nonsense. I said no poison nonsense. There we go. Yeah, use tackle. That's fine. You won't have more than 29 HP left. Golbat. Ugh. Alright, well. Let's take a risk. Alright, yeah, go ahead and use Bite. That's fine. As long as you don't use Flying type move. Hey, alright, we got everyone up to level 30 now. Trying to learn Twin Needle. Ooh, there we go. That's cool. I don't care about Focus Energy, honestly. There we go. Get a stab attack here. Oh yeah. Let's grab the lift key. And then I can go ahead and grab this item. Flamethrower! Oh, sick. Let's see, a TM4, I'm pretty sure that was the TM that used to be Whirlwind. And yeah, we've already talked about how bad those moves are back here in Gen 1. See, that's the one thing, like, you go back and you play the original Gen 1 games, like, if you've been playing, like, more contemporary Pokemon games, you go back to those, and you just see, like, how bad the move pools are, and, like, the TMs are, like, most of the TMs nowadays are all at least useful in their own ways. I mean, there's not really many that are like, okay, this is a complete dud of a move or anything. Yeah, that, you know, having TMs for things like Whirlwind and I could have taken the bottom one, but yeah, like Whirlwind and Teleport and you know, just like really weak moves. I think there was like a Payday TM, if I remember right. I mean, like, you just couldn't believe. Alright, so we're gonna do a little backtracking around here so we can... Horn Drill! Alright, well... Yeah, those one-hit KO moves. See, now, way back when I was originally playing these things, you know, these games, like, oh, one-hit KO move, gee, that's like... Why wouldn't you want a one-hit KO move? And then, of course, I mean... Let's think about the... wait, which one do I want to take? Oh yeah, I want to take the top one here. But yeah, the mechanics of one-hit KO moves, like, first, like, 30% accuracy, okay. Oh yeah, there's the, rock guy. Who do I want to send out? I think I'll send out you because with this, I mean, Giovanni's team doesn't have too much in the way of... Well, at least it didn't, so I shouldn't say that. I mean, it doesn't have too much in the way of ground coverage, but... With updates here, I could be pretty wrong about that, to be honest. Alright, well, Drowsy, yeah, that's not great either. Alright, well, he's gonna use Headbutt. I mean... I'll take it. He would have been better off using Confusion, I'm sure. Alright, Sand... see, here we go. I'm avoiding ground types, and we're hitting that ground type nonsense already here. Ow. Okay. Eradicate. Let's throw a potion here. Oh, you know what? You know, we're not doing that. Hey. I don't think so, buddy. Let's try to get a little bit of that HP back here. There we go. Let's see what item they have in this room now. Ah, Hyper Potion. That's cool. Oh, there's another one of you guys here, is there? Alright, well, let's try this strategy again of letting Nidoking take out this guy here. Yeah, this is much more like it. Being able to wall the poison types. Oh, acid armor. That's interesting. And then just plain old acid. Yeah, so as I was saying about move pools and stuff like that, yeah, don't go into the old game expecting this kind of move variety. They just be throwing out the basic attacks that these guys level up with. Pretty much the only time you see differences in moves is when you're facing the gym leader's Pokemon and they use pretty much, they'll use whatever their special TM prize is. Sometimes that's work in your favor because, like, Sabrina gave out Psywave. Yeah, whatever. We can use Mega Drain on you. But yeah, which is definitely a downgrade over using something like Psychic. There we go, back to full health. You can't do it! Alright, we'll let you go first. Yeah, let me just walk around the stairs completely. That sounds like a great idea. Is there anything I can do? Is there anything on the 4th floor here? Yeah, there we go. That's the 4th floor. I always kind of forget. Payback time, you little brat. Alright, Jesse, James, and Meowth. Look at that, a one-hit KO on you. Takedown, that's an interesting one. Of course, I think, like, anime logic, it was like, well, Meowth never battled because since it used all of its... Oh, she has Arbok. Okay, so that's a little bit weird, like, having the Arbok and still having the coughing, because, as you know, just sort of, again, talking anime, yeah, Arbok can, of course, a critical hit, whatever. Sorry, Parasect. Yeah, they evolved at the same time. Yeah, whatever. But yeah, as I was saying, Meowth, yeah, Meowth used all of his skills to learn how to talk, so he never learned any real attacking moves. beyond what he already knew beforehand, I guess. I think that's pretty much how that whole saga went. Ah, yeah, there we go. Yeah, the Ekans and Arbok family are kind of annoying with that substitute now. Yeah, so I guess they take the place of the Rockets that are normally guarding the door there. Alright, so we'll go ahead and heal up there. I can buy more. I can buy more. There we go. Because I wanted him to go ahead with battling here. Alright, we got another item here. Ooh, iron. Alright, I'll have to figure out who I want to give that to. Alright, let's go, Giovanni. I am impressed that you got here. Well, I mean, your guys are better than they used to be, but on the whole, they're still kind of lagging behind. Alright, yeah, this is a great spot for Mega Drain. Kangaskhan, let's see, who do I want to use for that? Let's go ahead and see how well this works here. Ah, yeah. Twin Needle put in the work there. Good job, Mr. Slam. So we can deal with Marowak here. Of course, him using a Marowak, man, especially what we kind of already learned about the Cubone, poor Cubone with the Pokemon Tower. I think we talked to those guys there, man. That's grim. Persian, of course. Thunderbolt! Okay, that's kind of cool. I guess, if you have someone sitting there with, you're trying to just go through this guy with water types here. Ow. My experience! Well, actually, let's be, switch in here. Okay, so he didn't do enough damage to knock himself out. Never mind, I thought he would knock himself out. Well, that's how he did. He's like, you already were down, and then you still got hit with the poison. What? This cannot be! I see that you raise your Pokemon with the utmost care. A child like you would never understand what I hope to achieve. I shall step aside this time. I hope we meet again. Yeah, and this time, we're not forgetting the Silph Scope because, yeah, remember I rather infamously did that in my Fire Red randomizer. It's like, oh, I somehow just completely whiffed on picking up the Silph Scope. Went all the way over to Pokemon Tower. Oh yeah, there is this one guy that still jump scares you right afterwards here. Haha. But yeah, went all the way up through Pokemon Tower, got to the top floor. Or I get to there and I'm like, wait, why do I still see ghosts? Why do I not see the Ghastly and Haunter or whatever it is. Of course, acid armor, sure. Holy smokes. Well, unfortunately, Dig still did enough damage there. Yeah, because this has been going so well throwing War Turtle against these Arbok. Yeah, again, that substitute. Yeah, there you go. Just throw the acid in my face. It's just wonderful. Look at that critical hit. I wonder if, like, acid got a damage buff. Because, I mean, it's not... you missed that time. No glare. But yet, it doesn't feel like it's that powerful, like, in the original games. That'd be good, though. I like seeing moves get a buff. Okay. So there we go. We got through all of Rocket Headquarters here. So we'll go heal up, and then yeah, I'm gonna head over to Lavender Town, and because now will be time to go through good old Pokemon Tower. We'll have our next rival battle, and all the ghosts that we have to deal with. Spooky. So. Yep, that'll all be next time, and then it'll be picking our route to go down to. Well, actually, no, I could probably come back and take care of Erica after I do that. I'll probably do that after Lavender, and then I'll see which way I want to go to get down to Fuchsia City. So, all right, we got plenty of. There's always much more to do. So, I'll catch you guys all next time. Bye bye.